So, Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Firstly, thank you for Mr. Benny to give me the opportunities for this morning at 25 January. So, here is my portfolio as a software engineer enthusiast. Wait. Well, no. Okay. First, it's about me. Well, my name is Fadhil Zaki, as you know, and right now I was 17 years old and pursuing a career as a junior software enthusiast at IDN Vocational High School, and I hope I can commitment to continue learning and contributing to the world of technology. And also, I was interested to the maybe we call it cryptocurrency. So next, my educational background, it's fully in IDN. First, from junior high school, I at 2019 until 2022, and then from 2022 until present, I still here. Well, Alhamdulillah, I have experience at IDN teaching in Andalus and training guru at IDN. Also, I lead off ngobat event, if you know. Okay, first I want to talk about the IDN teaching. So, in Al-Andalus at second semester in 10th grade, I didn't have a contract with Andalus to learn. No, maybe it's more like they asked to us for give the trainer to train or teach the student of Andalus. It's for the 10th grader and 11th grader at about the IT, also for whole major in IDN. It's GKV, RPL, I mean software engineer, and then networking class. And in Andalus, I am teaching about web basic. Yeah, I was teaching with Zirji, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I was teaching about the HTML and also vanilla CSS. And the second, in training guru event, I was the crew, but at the first day there is no trainer, so I'm being the first trainer to adapt the maybe it's, I can say, the trainee that want to learn about Laravel and JavaScript, but at first I teach them for the web basic material to adapt for them, for their trainee. And then at ngobat event, it's an event inside of open house at IDN. It's held in July, if I'm not wrong, last year. And there I was meeting before the event. I was meeting with the guests. It's for the networking major, and then for DKV, and then for RPL. So at that event, I was managing the guests and some of concept event. So at next, it's my skill abilities. I have software development, at web development, also Android application development that I've learned about Android Studio. Also now, I was learning about Dart for Flutter. And for the web development, I used to use Laravel for the backend, and also I use Tailwind CSS for the design of my web. And then for my side skill or soft skill is video editing using Premiere Pro and also DaVinci Resolve. That's also as my hobbies to create stock footage, and then I give some what I can say color grading effort. Yeah, and then my language, my native language is Indonesia, of course, and then I can talk with English a little bit like right now. And also next to my project, wait, sorry, Mr. Van, because it's the networking problems, but I have made project about DOAS and Ziki app that I use. The technology is using Android Studio and using Kotlin as the native language for the Android app. And also in this app, it's allowed the user to read the daily dua on also zikir, like zikir after pray, and then zikir after pray subuh, or maybe we can say morning zikir and evening zikir. And then the technology I've used here, it's just a basic that you can move from one page to the other page. So it's basically kind of maybe I can say the project that adapt me with Android projects, kind of like that. And next, my project's newsfeed. This one is the second project that I try to learn what I can say. This project is provide the user about the news from like the categories, the at the home or hardest one, at Indonesia or the viral one. So at home it can give some that maybe that related to your activities. Like here, I usually eat and I like to eating something that may be unique, and so I try to get the news that about flash sale. And then you can try to search here. There is a search feature, and also it takes the updated date that takes that's maybe we can say that needs or require the user to allow the app to give the data about the date, and then it's using news API from newsapi.org. So it will update it as that. I mean, if there were data for what are you searching for, then it will show up in here like this. But sometimes it will goes not like about your region, but the universal region. So when I search skincare, it will show up from whole the API about skincare. And yep, I made the UI. I try to create the UI is user friendly. So next, project my Quran. So this one is the last, maybe the chosen project that I try to present, that is my Quran. This one is maybe you can say the Muslim Pro, but my edition. And in here you can read the application provide the user to read every surah that inside of Mus'haf in Al Quran. And when you click this surah, it will show the whole the whole surah, and then per ayah you can try to hear the sound. It's using API from Quran.org if I'm not wrong. And the next is it's provide the schedule for prayer. And for this feature, you need to allow the application to take your region, or kind of like that, and take the date. It's the time, so it will show the updated prayer time. Okay, next, the other list of my project. I have portfolio website, classroom web application. It's using PHP native, and library CRUD website. It's in Indonesia. I made this project for myself. It's called Perpustakaan. So next, bookshelf app that it's more like to maybe give you a bookmark, so you know what book you have done or not yet done. And then check Ongkir website. It's took the most updated text of your delivery. And then shares API. It's API for, we can say, if you know Medium, Quora, and others like it. It's more like a blog API, but I haven't made the website because I try to make a perfect one. But then next, I make a library API. It's also like this, but like this one, the website, but this one have a different the database relation, and also have a different database management. And next, I have to-do list API. It's for it's maybe kind of like you can make a to-do list for your daily lists, but I make the APIs only. So later maybe I will try to make the website. And then next is the news API, but it's kind of the place for the news. I haven't upload the newest news. And then event that I have joined first is the right jam at 2022, that the whole of my class is joined also. That in this event, it have more insight about Android developer. And then also in this event, it's talk about something that maybe it's new for me. It's if you know that Samsung Z Fold or Z Flip have a different aspect ratio from the universal phone that we use, like for this camera, but they have a different size, that maybe a largest page, the larger page than the usual phone. And the material also talk about it. It's from Miss Veronica, if I'm not wrong. It's kind of new for me, because if you try to make UI, it's kind of complicated because it's have